Hey there. I'm working on a bathroom right now and a drop-in tub and a tile enclosure. A TV's gonna go right there. It's the best I could with what I got. A few quick pointers. This was a special order tub from one of the box stores, Home Depot. Unbeknownst to me, by the time I'd got it in here and mortared in with the mortar bed, I realized there were two hairline cracks right along the lip. There's one somewhere over here somewhere. You couldn't even see it with the naked eye. I'd have to have a microscopic camera to get up close, and there's one on the other side. I called Home Depot. They said they'd accept it as a return within 90 days, even if I had to chisel that thing out of there. I also called American Standard, the manufacturer. They gave me 10% off. I decided to leave it in place against American Standard's recommendations. They said, hey, take it back to the box store. We'll get you a new one. It isn't worth it to me. You know, it ended up being like $600, I think, by the time the discount was applied. What I ended up doing, in addition to the mortar bed below it, I also put some mortar up underneath the lip. It's really hard to see because it's gray, but all this is mortar. I tucked it into this lip all the way around with emphasis on where the cracks were. My thought process is it's going to prevent any further stress from widening that crack along the lip. It definitely strengthened the lip. And granted, there should be no weight along this lip, but I didn't feel comfortable with every time you put your hand on that lip, there's weight applied to it every time you get out of the bathtub. So I have a lot of confidence that mortar is going to add enough support to prevent that hairline crack from expanding. Also, another pointer, unrelated to that hairline crack issue, if you're messing with this hardie board, or this stuff's called Wonder Board, I did quite a bit of research to figure out what the best method was of cutting out boxes like this. I have a rotozip I bought for a drywall, but it has a tile bit on the end. It was like 15 bucks. That works awesome, which is what I'm doing right here, right now. I decided to pause, do a short video. They also sell a circular saw blade. I have a Diablo 7 1/4 inch. I think it was about 30 bucks through Amazon. Both of those work great. And in the absence of those, I am using a razor blade to scar it and break it over like you would drywall. I don't really prefer it that way, but it's not a clean cut like with some of these other methods. But you can do it any number of ways. I have all three, and I'm glad I do. But so far, so good.